Cinder fall? More like Cinder fell? Let me start this just by saying, I told you so. I told you that Yang was shaping up to be the best character. Like, look at this. Look at, oh my god. I knew she had it. I knew it. Alright. Okay. Now that's out of my system. Volume 5 has got to be the best volume I've seen so far, with so much payoff, emotional moments, and more new concepts being brought to the table. Firstly though, let me ramble about the villains, because this has been building for a while now. Now, when the League of Supervillains over here were introduced, I took one look at them and was convinced that I had their entire characters pinned already before they had even said a word. And after completing volumes 4 and 5, I can confirm that all assumptions were spot on. I knew that the handlebar mustache guy was gonna be on some, yes, there is no such thing as good or evil, my dear. You see, it's all about science and the discovery and the money, of course, right? And then the Scorpion Blade guy, come on, what is this? I half expected him to just be voiced by Mark Hamill doing a Joker impression or something. And then like big and bulky over here, oh my goodness, this exact thought that went through my head. I knew he was going to talk about my wife and daughter were killed in the Digimon Wars, so now I'm going to be a tragic villain as I take more lives aimlessly, all in the name of nothing. I promise you I knew it. I knew it, but I didn't put it in the last video because that wasn't what I was going to cover that one. But to be fair though, I did say in the last video that the villains were fine for the time being, and that them serving as obstacles is enough. But geez, if you're gonna make every one of them the most vile, cliche nuisances on Remnant, then at least give them some kind of motive. Like, come on. Heck, even if you just told me that they're all evil just because they hate everyone and they just feel like it, that would be enough. But having them just be completely blank canvases that just stand in the way is incredibly frustrating, as there's potential for each of them, especially Cinder, Emerald, and Mercury. The animation, just like I put in the description of the last video, is best summarized by the upgrade meme. Though the character designs and backgrounds are now fully detailed with no more shadow people or rough animations, I feel like a lot of the speed and individuality the series was known for up to that point were lost when things got cleaned up in Volume 4. For me personally, I'd say that Volume 2 was when the animation peaked, but Volume 4 still managed to be remarkable in its own respect, with the Cinder vs. Raven fight being well done, along with all the battles that took place in the final episodes. The designs for the new character designs, they're also starting to grow on me a little bit, specifically Weiss's, and I have no idea why, but it's strange. This opening, strangely enough, it never really grew on me. Like, even after listening to it every episode, all I can really hear in my head right now is just Volume 3 and Volume 4's opening looping over and over, along with like Neon's theme. Alright, let me cover the finale and stuff so I can skedaddle back to Volume 6 here. There were 2 times this volume where they almost put some tears in my eyes. First, when Jeanne confronted Cinder and was yelling with tears in his eyes. And second, when Team RWBY came back together and that one song started playing. When that song started playing, I felt exactly like Squidward. Jeanne finally got his semblance, and its reveal was the equivalent of that kid from Captain Planet having the power of heart, while everyone else just controls the elements as a joke. Now, initially, I was going to extensively cover more of the big occurrences, like Blake and the Faunus power struggle, Adam's hypocrisy, Raven's whole character, the villains, specifically Cinder, and a sort of theory/concept I kind of have about why she acts the way she does, Salem's connection to Oz and who she is, Crow slowly becoming another one of my favorite characters, the problem arising with Ruby's character and a lack of any meaningful arc for her, RWBY Chibi, and a bunch more ideas. All of these video ideas were floating through my head, and I had absolutely no clue which to do or where to go, right up until I realized that it was nearly Wednesday, and I I had absolutely nothing. So I just had to toss all those out and go with this instead. I'll eventually come back and do videos of that nature once I get caught up someday. But once more, I'll just say that for the time being, this should suffice. And for the uninitiated, I do RWBY videos along with videos reviewing various anime every Wednesday. Next week I'll be back with a video for Volume 6 along with a few videos covering some great anime that share a few similarities with RWBY. And they may be worth looking into, I don't know. Till then, thank you and peace.
Secret desire